All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you for liking the live. What? What's up, Buttercup? It's your girl, Coach Missy. Welcome into Mindset 365. I am going to do, listen, I'm not going to promise y'all that I'm going to do these every night, but I'm going to try to do them at least 3 times a week after we finish our lives. The reading portions, I will end the live and we'll go into the new thing. I'm going to teach y'all Mindset 365, whether you want it or not. Okay? I would rather teach you, give you the classes for free, and then you sign up for private coaching with me. But at least I did my part and made sure everybody got it. So, someone asked about the VIP program. So we have two things that I want you to pay attention to tonight. If you go to iamcoachmissy.com, click the link in my bio, or just simply type in iamcoachmissy.com, it's going to take you here to my link tree. I do have 6 15-minute coaching sessions for $74. You can book them yourself. If you click on shop, and it's over here too, but go to the Black Friday deal. If you click on shop and go to the Black Friday deal, you're going to go ahead. I have 3 positions for my VIP, and that means I'm going to coach you, do coaching, readings, and you can come to any class I offer. It's all included. VIP, you have all access to me starting the day you purchase it all the way till December 31st, 2026. So we have 3 VIP passes. I only offer 5 of those a year. 2 people renewed from last year. So that's what we have. You can, whatever it is I have that's on my schedule, you got it. All right. All right. So that's that. But I'm coachmissy.com. So it doesn't matter where you go. If you want the 6 15-minute ones, you can actually click on shop and get it right there. And or you can do the VIP. I also have some other coaching available for people who graduated from my Girl FU program. And then I'm actually gonna take that down. And then I have unlimited text messages, readings, and stuff like that. So, but that ain't what we're here for tonight. Welcome in to Mindset 365. Okay, so I actually created a program in 2023, a 12-month program called Mindset 365, right? And I have workbooks and everything. If you would like to buy any of the workbooks for Mindset 365 or up to month 6, they're available in my Amazon bookstore. So you can go to imcoachmissy.com on the page with the links. Scroll to the bottom, it says read my books on Amazon. You can go ahead and do that there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start y'all off with Mindset 365, month 1, which is discover your inner power. I'm gonna give you a class for free. Discover your inner power. So we are going to, so listen, over the next 30 days, this is a 30-day program. I'm gonna do y'all one for free. I'm going to do it for you for free. We are going to understand the power of positive self talk, and we're going to cultivate self compassion and self acceptance. All right. So we're going to start with week 1, which is understanding the power of positive self talk. This is a 30-day journey to discover and harness your inner power through the cultivation of positive self talk, self compassion, and self acceptance. This program, I designed this program to empower you and to unleash your true potential, also to cultivate a deep sense of self-love and inner strength. If you want to learn how to manifest, this is what you need to learn how to manifest. We're gonna move that down because that was pissing me off. So get your pen and paper out. Get your pen and paper out. You can order if you wanna, if you say, oh yeah, coach, I'm gonna be with it. I am recording this on YouTube, so you can go back and watch the classes on YouTube for free. If you want to get the workbook, go to iamcoachmissy.com, scroll down to where it says read my books on Amazon, and go ahead and you'll see the workbooks up to month 6 for Mindset 365. Okay. Now, before we get started, there is a book. This is not my book, but this is a book that I live by. It's called The Psychology of Winning. You can buy this book, Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, anything. I'm gonna read to y'all every time before we start this class. I'm gonna read to you a little bit about the psychology of reading. I'm gonna read one page and then we're gonna get into it because I want y'all to know. Tapping is clapping. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all share this live out. There's some hoes out here that need it. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to say this. You are either the captive or the captain of your thoughts. Huh? Let me say this again. You are either the captain or the captive of your thoughts. You can resign yourself to mediocrity or you can dare to dream of conquering outer space. inspiring the youth of our nation, discovering a cure for a dread disease, helping the less fortunate, creating a new masterpiece of art or music, or even changing history. I'm going to skip down and talk about the strangest secret. See, Earl Nightingale, one of the most respected broadcasters and writers, said, the strangest secret is the fact that we literally become what we think about most of the time. I'm going to let that shit sit with you. I'm going to let that shit sit with you. We literally become what we think about most of the time, right? So as you see yourself in the heart of your thoughts, listen, as you see yourself in the heart of your thoughts, in your mind's eye, so you do become. If you see yourself as a struggling mother, you will be nothing more than a struggling mother. Come on, somebody. If you see yourself as a struggling mother, you'll always be a struggling mother. If you see yourself as a, if you only see yourself going so far up in your job, that's the farthest you will go. There's nobody doing work on you. There's no satanic work going on in the background. Motherfuckers don't like you enough to do work on you, right? Ain't nobody, the man ain't holding you back, bitch. You holding you back. Oh yeah, welcome in. I cuss a lot. Get into it. I curse, but you're gonna love it here. Listen, what you see in your mind's eye is what you get. If you feel like you're gonna be single and ain't nobody out there for you, then nobody's out there for you. Huh? What you see in your mind's eye is what you get. What you see in your mind's eye is what you get. Alcoholic or athlete, prostitute or nurse, drug pusher or teacher, nobody or somebody, loser or winner. Each of us become what our make believe self that we've imagined and fantasized the most. And read this again. Each of us becomes that make believe self that we have imagined and fantasized the most. I'm gonna say this again. What you see in your mind's eye is what you get. Are you gonna be an alcoholic or an athlete, a prostitute or a nurse, a drug pusher or a teacher, a nobody or somebody? That is up to you. Now, I want to listen. I'm not going to go ahead and go. I'm going to listen. We'll come back to page 6. We'll come back. That was a reading of his word. That was a reading of his word. Every time I go live and we do mindset training, I'm going to start off with a little psychology of winning and let that be a reading to his word. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. If you're ready, say you're ready. I need y'all to have some pen and paper. We're going to do a couple exercises. Get pen and paper. I don't care how late it is. Roll your ass over and get some pen and paper. If you're ready, whole squad ready. Who ready? All right. All right. So what's up? What's up? What's up, buttercups? Welcome to Mindset 365. Today is day 1 of our journey into the magic of positive self-talk. Listen, it's not every day that you get to start a whole new mindset revolution. But guess what? Today is the day. You don't have to wait until January 1st. You don't have to wait until when you take your full trip around the sun to your birthday. Today is the day. So what day? I want to see in the comments. What day? Listen, what day are we starting our mindset revolution? What day? What day is it? I want you to put the date in the comments. What day are we starting our mindset revolution? Don't just say today, put 11/14. Put 11/14 in the comments. Put 11/14. I want you to understand that this is going to be, listen, 11/14. This is day 1 of your mindset revolution. 11/14. Good. Now, we're going to kick it off by exploring what positive self talk really means and why it's so goddamn important. All right? Okay. So, you ready? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to tell you what exactly self talk is. Basically, that's a little voice in your head. Now, we had somebody talking about that on the live, right? The self talk, when you hear that little person in your head telling you something, right? That self talk, I didn't say it was positive, I just said self talk. That's that voice that's with you 24/7. Whether you realize it or not, you are always talking to yourself. Now, I mean, who knows better than you, right? But the thing is, sometimes that voice can be negative, not a little negative, negative as fuck. Okay? So here's a example. Negative self-talk, I'm not good enough. Positive self-talk, I'm capable and strong. A lot of us see jobs that we want. You be like, oh, I'm not qualified for that shit. How many of y'all have been approached about applying for something at your job? Someone in upper management say, hey, I think you'll be a good fit. And you talk yourself out of it because you don't even have to go to somebody else to talk out of it. You talk yourself out of it because that voice in your head say, oh no, you ain't got the credentials. Other people gonna apply to have degrees. You know what I'm saying? Other people gonna apply to got more experience than you. You know, such and such want this job. She been here for 20 years. I only been here for 2. And you talk yourself out of it and you don't do it, right? That's negative self-talk, right? That's what this is. So listen, I'm gonna say this. Positive self-talk is like being your own cheerleader. People say, well, how do I do positive self-talk? It's about like being your own cheerleader. So instead of letting that inner voice bring you down with doubts and fears, we're going to flip the script and build ourselves up. Okay, so let's practice it right now. I want you to put in the comments, I'm pretty as fuck. You put AF. I'm pretty as hell. Say, I'm pretty as fuck. See how you smile, you say it. Say, I'm pretty. Listen, I'm pretty as fuck. Yeah, put it in the comments. I'm pretty. You put, I'm pretty as F. ASF. I'm pretty as fuck. Huh? Say it. Say it. I know y'all typing it, but say it out loud. I'm pretty as fuck. Period. I'm pretty as fuck. That's right. I'm pretty as fuck. There you go. Where y'all at over here? I'm pretty as fuck. Hmm? How many of y'all are saying it and smiling? How many of y'all are saying it and smiling? You smiling, you can't even control the smile. How many of y'all are saying it repeatedly? I'm pretty as fuck, and every time you do it, you smile. How many of y'all like I'm pretty as fuck, and you're smiling and not even trying to smile? That's positive self-talk. Keep saying that I'm pretty as fuck. You're gonna start feeling tingly inside. Your arms gonna start feeling tingly. I'm pretty as fuck. Yeah, yeah. Take me through that. Take me through that. Come on, love. I'm pretty as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty as fuck. There you go. I'm pretty as fuck. Yes. Go ahead and say that. I'm pretty as fuck. Okay, good. Y'all like that, right? Let me give you another one. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm rich. You can say I'm rich, whatever. Bitch, I'm rich. Ah, bitch, I'm rich. Come on, baby girl, Bobo. I'm pretty as fuck. Bitch, I'm rich. Say it. I'm rich. She's rich. I'm rich. Hi, how you doing? I'm rich. Huh? This is the shit I used to do. This is the shit I used to do when I was building. This is the shit I used to do when I was building myself. Listen, when I was building my brand, building my image, I would sit in the thing and say, I'm pretty as fuck. I would tell myself I was pretty as fuck 10 times because that gave me the confidence. Listen, they gave me the confidence to go and talk to these people. I'm pretty as fuck. What do you mean? And I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. Who? Me. I'm a rich bitch. I wear a money tree around my neck because that shit really do grow over here. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. Hi. Hello, how you doing? Rich bitch here. Huh? I'm a rich bitch. I wear a money tree around my neck. I'm a rich bitch. Cause that shit grow, it grow. Yeah, my shit grow on trees around here. Huh? And I'm the gardener. Huh? I'm the grower. I'm a rich bitch. Come on. Listen. We are flipping the script. Come on, she said, I'm pretty as fuck and I'm a rich bitch. There you go. You flip the script and build yourselves up. See, we're going from I can't do this to I've got this. You're going from I can't do this to I got this. And that I'm from I'm not good enough to I'm absolutely the fuck amazing. Who's amazing? You ho. Who's amazing? You. Hey girl, who's amazing? You bitch. Huh? I am absolutely amazing. See, it's all about what we choose to say to ourselves. I am absolutely amazing. You hear me? Absolutely. Positively amazing. When you say things like that, you can't help but smile. You can't help but smile when you say things like that. You can't help but feel good about yourself. I am what? I am positively what? The fuck amazing. You hear me? Positively amazing. All right. Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? All right, listen. I want you to know that positive talk isn't just some feel good fluff. Research shows, let's get into it. Research shows that when you shift your internal dialogue from negative to positive, it can actually improve your mental health. When you start talking to yourself in a good tone, when you start talking about yourself like you love yourself, it's going to boost your confidence. Huh? Listen, when you start telling yourself you that bitch, you are her. Don't listen. You need to pump yourself up every fucking day. Stop waiting for other people to be your cheerleader. Stop waiting for other people to pull out their pom poms. That's the problem. You waiting for your family to cheer you on. Come on, business owners, entrepreneurs. You waiting for your family to cheer you on. You waiting for your friends to have your back. You waiting for somebody else to post you. Bitch, post yourself. I'm that girl. I dare you to make a video tonight that said I'm that girl. That's it. Nothing else. Good day. I'm her. Thank you. Man. I'm that girl. Coach Misty said I'm that girl. Come on, somebody. I'm that girl. When you start going from negative to positive, it can actually help you achieve your goals. Listen, this positive self talk is going to boost your confidence, which in turn boosts your success. This shit is like dominoes. You understand me? So let's talk about the benefits of positive self talk. The benefits of positive self talk. Number one, it boosts your confidence. We just went over that. You started feeling better. Just right now, when I told you to say I'm pretty as fuck, you were smiling for no reason. Some of y'all hoes ain't smiled all day. When I told you, when you said I'm that girl, I'm pretty as fuck, you was smiling for no reason. When you said I'm a rich bitch, some of y'all started carrying yourself a little different. I'm a rich bitch. Your shoulders, bitch, your posture got straight. I'm a rich bitch. Huh? Listen, another benefit of positive self-talk is that it improves your mental health. It improves your mental health. Because when you feel better, you do better. When you feel better, you do better. Also, it increases your motivation. If you wake up every day and you wake up and say, I'm a rich bitch, you're gonna start doing rich bitch shit. Here's the deal. Now it's you like, well, how do I know what rich bitches do? You ain't gonna do poor shit. Rich bitches do the opposite of poor bitch shit. Listen, if you wake up every morning and say, I'm a rich bitch 5 times, you gonna shower differently. If you wake up every day, listen, if you wake up every day and say, I'm a rich bitch 5 times, you're going to spend your time wisely during that day. If you wake up and say, I'm a rich bitch all the time, you ain't going to gossip so motherfucking much because rich bitches don't spend time on things like that. Now, this is the thing that everybody needs to know. Your mind believes what you tell it. Huh? This is how your mind believes what you tell it. How many of y'all have been in bad? How many of y'all married somebody you know you weren't supposed to marry, but you kept on telling yourself that that was your husband? You be like, that's my husband right there. I know that's my husband. That's my husband. And you end up marrying this motherfucker. He wasn't shit. Your mind believes what you tell it. Your mind, you kept telling yourself, that's my husband. That's my husband. So you started blocking off all the red flags because you kept telling yourself, that's my husband. Or you believe some shit, right? Your mind believes what you tell it. We feed our mind negative shit all goddamn day long. We feed our minds negative things all day long. Now we need to start feeding positive things, right? Because if I keep telling myself I'm a rich bitch, my mind is gonna believe it. My mind is gonna start operating as a rich bitch should. My mind is gonna start creating opportunities for me to create wealth. Because I'm telling my mind I'm a rich bitch. So we need to I'm reprogramming y'all. Listen, if you are constantly feeding your mind doubts and negativity, then guess what? You'll start to believe those things, right? But when you start feeding in positivity and empowerment, your mind will begin to accept that as your truth. As your truth. And once your mind is on board, it is game on. Once you click your mind and your mind is on board, baby, it is game on. Now, I want to get practical with y'all. Is that okay? Let's get practical. Grab your notebook or do it on your phone, whatever seems clever. I want you to take notes, okay? I want you to take a moment to think about the kind of things you typically say to yourself throughout the day. Think about it. What is something that you told yourself today? Go ahead and put it in the comments. What is something that you've told yourself today? Give me one thing that you told yourself today. Hmm? What is one of the things that you told yourself today? I'm gonna tell you something. I told myself I've been sleeping in or chilling until about 2, 3 o'clock during the day. And I told myself today, or my thought process, I was like, girl, you fucking up. What is you doing? But then I thought about it, girl, you stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody listen, as long as you getting the job done, rest. Okay. That I'm not gonna make enough money by my deadline. What is something else you tell yourself? I told myself today, I was like, girl, you fucking up. What is you doing? And then I was like, no, fuck that. I get the job done. Whatever hours it is, I make my I had to get back into my mind. Like I make you said you said you tell yourself you fat. Okay, that you find. Okay, good. What else? I have a question. Let me help some of y'all. Do you tell yourself, listen, do you tell yourself that I'm tired? Do you say, oh, I can't handle this? How many of y'all got a job and kids and trying to go to school or trying to build a business and you say, I can't handle this? I want to know, what do you tell yourself? What do you tell yourself when shit get rough? That's what I want to know. I want to know, what do you tell yourself when shit get rough? Hmm? What do you tell yourself when shit get rough? I don't know what to do. Okay, good. Listen, I'm going to teach you how, listen, I'm going to teach you how to catch it and change it. Huh? Catch it and change it. Okay? Catch it and change it. Let's talk about it. Step number one. All right, I'm about to teach y'all right now how to catch it and change it. These are the first rules of positive self talk. Step number one is observe your self talk. I'm saying this again, observe your self talk. I want you today, when you get back up or whatever, write down common thoughts you have during the day. So today, when you think something about yourself, I want you to stop, either put it in your notes or put it in your notebook. I want you to observe your self talk. A lot of times we think about shit and it's playing in the back of our mind. We probably don't pay attention to it, but it's playing in the back of my mind. So we're going to write down common thoughts you have during the day. That is part of your assignment today. Okay? Listen. So the first challenge of this week is simple. Just start paying attention to what you're telling yourself. Is it positive? Is it negative? Huh? I want you to write it down and then put a P or N next to it. Is it positive or is it negative? Right? Now, once you know what kind of thoughts are playing in the background, you can start to shift them. And trust me, this is where the magic happens. Okay? So, what is our assignment for today? Our first challenge this week is to what? Write down the common thoughts that you tell yourself during the day and write down, is it positive? Write a P for positive, write an N for negative. Now here's the deal. Don't try to start shifting the shit. Don't be like, oh my God, all the shit is negative. Let me think something positive. No, I want you to be real with yourselves. We need to listen. We need to go ahead. This is like a science project, bitch. I need to go ahead and take a real in life inventory. Don't force it. Don't force it. Just go about your day, but just write it down. Okay? All right. Now, here's the deal. I know that's what we're going to do. So, I need to know. So, when we come back and do this class again tomorrow or later on today, you can give me some intel. Now, I know that we've all been there, right? Sometimes that inner critic can be so fucking loud, right? You might catch yourself saying things like, oh my God, I always mess up, or I'm just not good at this. But guess what? That's where the power of positive self talks comes in, right? Because we're going to go from I can't do this to I am fully capable. Okay. So here's the deal. And I want to be real with y'all. When you tell yourself, when you switch from I can't do this to I'm fully capable, the shit may not happen over time. It may not happen right then and there. That's just like me telling you, saying I'm giving you a 1,000 piece puzzle. You can then be like, I can't do this shit. Then you say, no, what, I'm fully capable. That doesn't mean that you are going to. That doesn't mean that you are going to finish this puzzle in 10 minutes. What it means is that you're giving yourself the confidence to go ahead and do it. It might take you 3 days to do it, but you did it. I am fully capable of this. I have everything I need to do this task at hand, right? So from now on, whenever you catch yourself saying or thinking something negative, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and replace it with something positive. Okay? What we going to do? Stop, take a deep breath, and replace it with something positive. See, if you find yourself thinking that I'm not smart enough, replace it with I'm smart and capable. All right? If you're thinking I'll never get this right, change it to I'm learning and growing every day. The more you do this, the more you will start to believe those positive truths. I also want to tell the ladies this because everybody always asks me about love and this love and what we do and blah 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 and how do I do this and whoop de doo. I want you to know that positive self talk is a form of self love. You hear me? Positive self talk is a form of self love. It's about being kind to yourself, encouraging yourself, and knowing that you are capable of greatness. When you start displaying positive self talk to yourself, other people will have to follow suit. Can't nobody treat you better than you treat yourself. You hear me? Can't nobody treat you better than you treat yourself. So if you have a problem with the way people are treating you, if you have a problem with the way people are treating you, it's a direct reflection of how you treat yourself. Nobody can love you more than you love yourself. Stop going into these relationships looking for someone to fix you, to heal your heart. Can't nobody love you. Can't nobody pour into you more than you pour into yourself. You have to be the example for other people. You understand me? You have to be the example for other people. If you give people no guidelines on how to treat you, then you leave it up to them on what they want to do. And people treat you like they treat themselves. Now that's the problem. People gonna treat you like they treat themselves. And that, my friend, is wild work. That is wild work. Any questions so far? Questions, concerns, or comments? You said you loving it? Good. I'm just trying to cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and read some more from the book as well. But I wanted to give y'all an opportunity to, say something. Okay. So, give me 1 second. Thank y'all for the people who are watching me on YouTube and Facebook. To all my trolls on YouTube, I just want you to know that I am monetized. So whatever you're saying, I'm still getting paid for it. Love you. Whatever the fuck you say, I'm still getting paid for it. So keep trolling in the comments. I'm not even about to sit up here and play with y'all. I ain't about to sit here and stop you. Go ahead and keep trolling in the comments because I'm monetized over there. And so for all the interaction you have with this good, bad, or ugly, you still paying me. So love you. Vow, 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 vow. Okay. Period. Okay. And that's on who? God. Girl, listen. All right, y'all. So let's get back into it. As I was saying to y'all, positive self-talk is a form of self-love. It's about being kind to yourself, right? It's about encouraging yourself and knowing that you are capable of greatness. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Soon that inner critic that you have will be a thing of the past and your inner cheerleader will take over. So the challenge for today, for day one, is to observe your self-talk throughout the day. Catch any negative thoughts. After, listen, if you get about 5, then you start flipping them. Catch the negative thoughts and flip them. After 5, I need you to flip them. Now, I want to say this and say that. That is our day one challenge. I want you to keep an eye on those thoughts. And remember, you are amazing and you have got everything that you need to succeed. You hear me? Tomorrow we will dig deeper into identifying those negative self talk patterns. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, hype yourself up because you deserve it. You understand me? You said this is showing you how to attract positive thinking people? Absolutely. Now, so we already did that. Tomorrow, so later on today, I will do day 2, identifying negative self-talk patterns. That's day 2 in the course. All right. But what we're gonna do is, because I ain't gonna leave y'all hoes hanging. We've been on almost 13. We've been almost for only almost 30 minutes. I'm gonna read some more from the psychology of winning. We're gonna talk about a POW. The POW. What do y'all think a POW mean? Let's get into it. What do you think a POW means? What's a POW? Some of y'all in that shit right now. What's a POW? Somebody tell me what's a POW in the comments. Power of words. What is the word? Kayla, you young. A POW normally means a prisoner of war. Right? A POW normally means a prisoner of war. That's normally what a POW means. But today, the POW is going to take on a whole nother meaning. Is that all right with y'all? All right. So let's get into it. I'm gonna stay on for about another like 5-10 minutes. If you have any questions about negative self-talk, if you need help tonight, I am offering free coaching right here, right now. I'm offering that to you. Some free coaching in the comments. You'd have to join the live. I'll talk to at least 3 people. But let's get into it. So here's the deal. POW takes on a new meaning today. This is called the psychology of winning. POW is now stands for the psychology of winning. This is the individual who understands the principle of winning in life and who can apply those principles to benefit himself or herself and loved ones is bound to feel good, think constructively, look great, and expect the best. I'm going to say this for the person who understands the principles of winning in life, and we're going to go over that. You understand me? Listen, and who can apply those principles to benefit themselves and then benefit the loved ones is bound to feel good, think constructively, look great, and expect the best. See, the most important single point in the chapters to follow is that it makes little difference what is actually happening. I want y'all to hear this because I'm gonna say this shit again. It makes little difference to what is actually happening. It's how you personally take it that really counts. To the young lady who called in and was talking about her baby father or her son's donor or whatever you want to call him. And she said, well, I asked for $10 and he sent 20. Listen, it makes no little difference to what's really happening. It's how you take it that really counts. People get upset with me. I no longer get upset with people because guess what? What you got going ain't got nothing to do with me. Whatever issue you got with me is the issue with yourself. Now, if I've wronged you in some way, I apologize. But after that, whatever you got going on is with you. You understand me? I cannot let what your spirit and your shit got going on affect my inner peace. I'm not doing that. Right? Listen, when I started winning in life, when I started really understanding what it takes to win, and I started setting my own rules to life, I started looking better. My big ass lost weight. I started feeling better. My skin fucking cleared up. Hair be growing. You understand me? Have a natural shine to my ass. Wasn't depressed no more. Come on, somebody. See, I ain't gonna sit up and talk about y'all all day. I'm gonna give it how y'all give it. I'm gonna tell you about me too. Okay? I'm gonna tell you about me too. Listen, again, it makes little difference what is actually happening. It's how you personally take it that really counts. See, some people still think life is a practice game. Now, this is what I was talking about. Listen, some people still think life is a practice game with the big player Super Bowl coming up at the end of the season. Only after years have slipped away do they realize that they were involved in the big game every day of their lives. Although there are no replays and your dreams may be intercepted or sacked again and again, there is one encouraging fact that about this earnest game of life. And that's the fact that the real loss or win need not be decided until the final gun. If you consider there's ever a final gun in life. Now I'm skipping around. I'm not reading, word for word. There's passages on here that I have, that I have used for other things. So I'm not reading it word for word. Listen, let me tell you about what winning is. Because I think we don't have an definition of winning. So let me go ahead and tell you. Winning is giving yourself to others freely. Winning is never whining. Winning is treating animals like people and people like brothers and sisters. Winning is turning all the cards up in solitaire without cheating. Winning is picking up a beer you can't listen that you didn't throw on the beach. Winning is being glad you are you. If you don't take nothing else, winning is being glad that you are you. Winning is habit forming, but so is losing. Winning is unconditional love. Winning is a way of thinking and a way of living. Winning is an all in attitude. You hear me? See, talent is cheap. You can buy that and recruit it. It's everywhere. The world is full of talented alcoholics. Education is not cheap, but it's for sale and for hire if you have time and money. Listen, but attitude is the criterion for success. You cannot buy an attitude for $1 million. Attitudes are not for sale. You see me? See, and I'm gonna say this to say that all individuals are not born equally. Some are cursed and some are blessed with their hereditary uniforms. Equality is not nature's way. The equal right to become unequal by choice is the natural cycle. All environments do not breed and nurture the winning spirit. And yet, how often were we to witness the living examples of greatness springing out of adversity? How many winners were in the game of life who have rejected their genetic handicap and walked out an environmental ghetto into a new world where self-esteem and esteem are of other bounds? Listen, you are not where the fuck you came from. So let me just sum that up to some shit. You are not where the fuck you came from. You are not your mother's story. You are not your grandmother's story. You are not your father's drug problem. You are not your brother's criminal past. You are not your ex-husband lies. You understand me? You are who the fuck you are, and you can create whoever the fuck you want to be. Starting today. This is called the psychology of winning. I was teaching them. I've been teaching them. I'm going to teach them Mindset 365 again. Okay? Listen. In order to feel good physically and do good in the outer world, you need to get your head together with constructive thinking, not superficial lip service, but dedicating learning of new, healthy responses to the stimuli of life. Okay? Listen, let me talk to y'all about the inner circle real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna talk to you about the two circles. Then I'm gonna go ahead. I thought I had did this to where I was highlighting it, but I didn't. So let me go ahead and read something real quick. Hold on. Um, do. Let me get into this. Hold on. I'm gonna talk about. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the three types of people. Let me do this. Let me put a little tip right here. Let me talk to you about the three types of people involved in the game of life, and then I'm gonna log off because I think y'all need to know that. Let's talk about the three types of people involved in the game of life. First, there are the spectators. Huh? These are the spectators. These are the majority who watch life happens as bystanders. If you are a spectator, say put an S in the comments. Let's be real with ourselves. I can help you overcome what you won't name and tame. So if you are a spectator, these are the majority of the people who watch life happen as bystanders. You avoid the main arena for the fear of being rejected, ridiculed, hurt, or defeated. You prefer not to make waves or get involved and would rather watch it happen on television. Most of all, the spectators in life fear winning. It's not losing they fear the most, it's the possibility of winning. After all, winning carries the burden of responsibility and for setting a good example. That's too much of an effort for most, and so they watch others do their thing. So where my spectators at? And I know I need to see at least two. Y'all gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm not a spectator." Bullshit. Bullshit. You watch me every fucking night. You a spectator. You watch every night and don't do shit. You get readings and don't do shit. You a spectator. All right. Now, next, there's another large mass of humanity called the losers. Okay. By the losers. Thank you for being honest. By losers, we do not refer to the millions of hungry or destitute throughout the world. The losers we are speaking of are the people in our abundant society here in this country who never win, for they would rather look like, dress like, have fun like, or be somebody else. Oh, yeah, where the losers at? I'm gonna say this again. This ain't the people that's poor. This ain't the people that's homeless. This ain't the people that listen. I'm gonna say this again. The losers that we are speaking of are the people in our abundant society who never win, for they would rather look like, dress like, act like, or be someone else. See, you can always spot a loser by the way they put themselves down. Hmm? Losers, will envy or criticize others because misery loves company. How many losers we got? Where my losers at? Where my losers at? Always talking about somebody, always putting somebody down. You can have $1 million and still be a loser. A loser has nothing to do with your bank account and everything with your mindset. Where my losers at? How many people in here? How many people's image is based off of somebody else? How many of y'all in here being somebody else? Ain't even being yourself. You being somebody else. Hmm? Nobody? Nope. Nobody don't want to admit they're a loser. Nobody wants to admit that they didn't build their life off of somebody else's image. Don't nobody want to admit that they don't have their own, they don't even know who they are. Nobody. So we got spectators and we ain't got no losers. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's no problem. Let's go and listen. Now let's talk about the winners. Huh? These are the few who are very natural, free flowing ways seem to get what they want from life. They put themselves together across the board at work, at home, in the community, and in society. They set and achieve goals which benefit themselves and others. See, the term winning may sound phony to you, too materialistic, too full of A's or luck or odds or muscle bound athletes. But see, true winning, however, true winning is no more than one's own personal pursuit of individual excellence. So if you are not on you listen, if you are not on your own pursuit of individual excellence, if you don't have a plan on how to become a better you, you are therefore a loser or a spectator. And I say that respectfully. Huh? If you don't wake up every day trying to figure out how the fuck you gonna be better than yesterday, you're but here's the deal. If you identify and be real with yourself on where you are, it's easier to make a plan to get to the next level. It's easier because, see, there are different plans to go from spectator to winner and from loser to winner. To be honest with you, I'd rather take a loser. Because here's the deal. A loser has initiative. A loser has initiative. It's just initiative in the wrong direction. A spectator ain't doing shit. So I know when y'all was reading this, y'all were like, oh, I'd rather be a spectator because not a loser. But here's the deal. See, a loser takes action. They just take negative action. A spectator don't do nothing. I would take a loser any day of the week because if you have enough gumption, if you can sit up here and be in other people's business, if you can sit up here and be in other people's business, if you can sit up here and try to emulate somebody else, she bought a bag, you went and bought the bag. She got this car, you went and got that car. Guess what? You don't mind putting in a little work. I just need to change the trajectory of the shit you doing. A spectator, bitch, I got to get you motivated. I got to rev you up. See, a loser, but go out here and work at bringing you the fuck down. Okay? You said you wasn't a winner for everybody else. You was a scapegoat. You was a mascot. You cannot be a winner for other people. You was a mascot. You wasn't a winner. You was a mascot. You can't be a winner for other people. It don't work like that. Huh? Listen, listen, true winning, listen, is no more than one own's personal pursuit of individual excellence. You don't have to get lucky to win at life, nor do you have to knock other people down or gain at the expense of others. See, winning is taking the talent or potential you were born with and have since developed and using it fully towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. Can I tell y'all what winning is one more time? Does anybody need to be run that back? I will. Winning is taking the talent or potential you were born with and have since developed and using it fully towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. See, winning is becoming that dream of yourself that will fulfill you as a person with high self esteem. Winning is giving and getting in the atmosphere of love, cooperation, social concerns, and responsibility. That's what winning is. Winning is about having the best house. Winning ain't about to have the fanciest car. Winning ain't about having the biggest chain. Winning ain't about having the best looking family. Winning ain't about having the most degrees. Winning is what? Taking the talent or potential that you were born with and have since developed and using it fully towards a goal or purpose that makes you happy. And I ask y'all a question right now. What make you happy? What makes you happy? Everybody gonna say some shit about their family. Oh, my kids make me happy. My family make me happy. Being a mom make me happy. Nah, that shit you do that you find happiness in. What makes you happy? Tell me, what makes you happy? Hmm? Tell me, what makes you happy? Go put in the comments. What makes you happy? Freedom for what? Freedom of what? What makes you happy? That's too. Tell me something specific. You know what make me happy? Helping other people don't make you happy. It makes you feel better about yourself. That's not self-serving. Stop. Stop talking about helping other people make me happy. Bitch, no, it don't. No, it don't. Because if that was the case, you would be outside 24/7. You would quit your job and you would go help people under the fucking bridge. Stop. Helping people helps you take the pressure off of what the fuck you are. When you are in a fucked up situation, when you can't help yourself, when you help other people, it makes you feel like a superhero. That little moment that you helping somebody else is a moment that you can shy away from your shit because now you're helping somebody who don't have as much as you, and it makes you not feel so bad. Puh fucking please. Stop talking about. I mean, if you like helping people, you would do it with no pay. Shut up, please. You want to help people? Spend your life as a missionary. That's helping people. Listen, start. No. I'm saying is start. Listen, I asked you what makes you happy. What is self-serving and makes you happy? What is it that's not going to serve nobody else? I love watching the light bulb go off. I love cussing you bitches out. That's what makes me. Thank you, Jesus. I wish I had a gavel. I love cussing you hoes out. I love teaching and cussing and teaching. Now it ain't helping you. I don't give a fuck if you do it or not. I like creating courses. I like creating shit. I like taking my I like creating shit. I like creating and I'm not doing it to help you, bitch. I like doing it. It makes me feel good. And I cuss. Oh my God. Huh? That makes me happy. That makes me happy. That makes me ecstatic. Huh? I ain't got to get up and go. Listen, I can be who the fuck I want to be at all times, not punching the clock and still making what I want to make and cussing bitches. Thank you, Lord. That warms my fucking heart. Huh? I like talking to people crazy. Huh? I like not having to hold back. That's what makes me happy. Huh? I like sleeping in past noon. That's what makes me happy. Huh? That's it. Huh? I like buying K-cups. Huh? That's what makes me happy. Making coffee any day, any time of the day or night. Huh? Being able to turn on this camera in the comfort of my own fucking home with a head wrap on and a Jesus dress and give a good word and then go to makes me ecstatic. Making my own hours makes me happy. Huh? I never say, oh my God, I just love giving you guys reading and helping you. Girl, fuck y'all. Y'all don't take that shit. I say no way. But listen, being able to get my message out, being able to create courses, being able to write books, being able to tell bitches that they're dumb and get paid for it. Baby, what? Huh. Amazing. Huh? In 2015, I wrote a note on my wall and I said, I love cussing people out in love. I said, I'm gonna become, listen, I said, I'm gonna become a personality pimp. I am going to go ahead and create a whole brand around cussing bitches out in love. Amen. I'm going to let my personality pay. My personality is going to pave the way. Amen. Huh? I'm going to call people out on their bullshit and get paid for it. Amen. I'm going to be the total opposite of Ayana. Amen. I love Ayana. Be the total opposite. Thank you, Jesus. This is who I've been. I have been. This is who I am as a person. Listen, this is who I have been all my life. I have been having to hide. How many of y'all are having to hide who you really are? Some of y'all been hiding who you really are for so long you forgot who the fuck you were. See, this is who I've been my whole life. This is who I've been my whole life. But I've had to hide it because I had to work for other people. Right? I had to get along. I had to stay alone to get along. I had to go in and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you got it. Yes, thank you so much, girl. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gotta do that no more. Huh? Ain't gotta do that no more. Hmm? Now, do I love coaching bitches? Yes. Because I love seeing people achieve greatness. I do. But you know what's more important than coaching you? It's the way me coaching you freely. It's me talking, it's me being me. I ain't got to hide no more who the fuck I am. Bitch, I like to wear headscarves and hoops. I like to wear headscarves, hoops, and Jesus dresses. I like to wear clogs in the summertime, bitch. Huh? I don't even like eyelashes in real life. I just want to be natural. That's it. That's what I'm my authentic self. Okay, someone said blessings and curses should not come out the same mouth. Girl, fuck you. In Jesus' name. Get out my face. You have hidden things your whole life. It's time to let that shit come through. It's time to breathe and be yourself. Listen, when you start being your authentic self, whatever the fuck you want to do is, listen, you can do whatever you want to do. There's no boundaries, no barriers. I'm free as fuck. Okay? Free as fuck. Free as fuck. Amen. Amen. I love it over here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna read a little bit more and then I'm gonna log off. Any questions, concerns, or comments? Hmm? Oh, Tanya, it's that one a bot. That's a real live. Y'all stop thinking people are bots. Y'all stop thinking that. Y'all be thinking that shit like, oh, these people are bots. And no, these ain't bots. These is real people that's up and bored as fuck. Do you know how bored you have to be? Do you know how unsatisfied with life you have to be to go on a stranger's page, look at their thing, stay there, look at it, and to watch something that you don't like? You know how fucked up your life is? To sit and go to somebody's page and sit there and criticize them? Okay, you're weird. And I feel sorry for people like that. Cause guess what? I'm never going to be in a situation that doesn't serve me. I sometimes I be scrolling people's lives because I like to give gifts. I just go on people's live. You know, I remember how it was when I was going live for the first time, or when I first started going live, and I would have 3 or 4 or 5 people watching me at one time. I remember that, right? And I would love when somebody would send me a gift. It would just make my little heart. And I'll be going through these lives and I see people, whatever they talking about. I just like to go and gift it. Sometimes I go gift people and they be in their lives and I'm like, oh, I don't know what she's talking about. But I'll go ahead and leave. I'm not gonna stay there and be like, what is you talking about? You sound stupid. Like, who does that? You have to be truly unhappy with yourself. Bitch, you're bored. It's 2:10 in the morning here. You're bored, right? And I'm gonna pray for you. Period. Now, let's talk about this. Okay. Now, we talked about the winners, the spectators, and the losers. Correct? Let me give y'all a little bit more. There are three main arenas in which you play your game of life. Take notes. There are three main arenas in which you play your game of life. And all three arenas are full of interactions. Okay, they are neither separate nor independent. Each one is full of opportunities to use more of your vast untapped potential. So, let's talk about it. With the losers, you know, ain't nobody said he was a loser, but it's okay. With the losers, they can be likened to a three-ring circus where too many confused activities are going on at one time to gain perspective or focus. In winners, they harmonize these three areas, they harmonize with each other into three concentric zones of growth, each complementing the others, together waking up the winner's circle of life. Okay, so let's talk about it. The outer circle. Okay, what's number one? The outer circle. The outer circle is your outside world. This contains the many outside influences which act upon you and upon which you act. It is the arena outside of yourself where your professional, social, family, educational, and leisure activities take place. There's tremendous abundance everywhere. This is your outside circle. All right. So the question is how many sunrises and sunsets have you watched this month? Answer that in the question. How many sunrises and or sunsets have you watched this month? Go ahead and answer it. If it's zero, put zero. Kayla Wayla said two. Who next? All right, we got some nuns. Okay, cool. All right. Now, I got another question for y'all. How many good books have you read or how many audio books have you listened to this month? How many good books or audio books have you read or listened to this month? Put it in the comments. Hmm? Two. Okay, I got two, two. All right, six. Good job. One. Okay, cool. And if you have zero, let's start with it today. Listen, I don't know, like two. Okay, good. Two or three. That'll work. That means you're doing something with your life. Okay, next question. Is your education continuing? How many people believe in being a lifelong learner? How many people, listen, you say, girl, fuck you was amazing. Thank you. How many people believe in being a lifelong learner? How many people are continuing their education in some form or fashion? Continual education doesn't have to be being enrolled in school. Maybe there's something you are interested in and you did buy a book or you are watching YouTube videos on it, right? So how many people are continuing their education? Okay. All right. So next question. How's your family? How's the people inside your home? Give me one word to describe the people in your house. How's your family? Go. How's your family? Hmm? How's your family? Hmm. Okay. Empty is just me. Okay. Great. Sad. All right. That affects you as well. All right. Listen, how many people has helped a person in need this month? How many people has helped someone in need this month? Okay. How many people are the person in need this month? How many people are the person in need this month? Hmm. Okay. All right. Now, say that. See? Hold on to that. Hold on to that. All right. The next houses, listen, the next related circle in your life houses your physiological self, right? This talks about your skin, bones, cells, parts, and muscles that make up your physical being, right? There's even more abundance. So we talked about your outside environment, and now we're talking about your body as a whole. Your body as a whole, right? So the question is, how is your body these days? How is your health? Tell me, how is your health these days? How is your body these days? Huh? Tell me in the comments. Answer the question. How is your body these days? Tired. Okay. That's funny as hell. Now I did not click that shit. Oh, look at this. Can I do the rest of the live like this? Now that's funny as shit. Can I do the rest of the live like this? That was funny as fuck. I need to do the rest of the live like that. You say stressed. That would be hilarious. Okay. All right. So your body's not as good as you need it to be. Are you feeling fat or sluggish? How many people are feeling fat or sluggish? Hmm? Both. Okay. All right. How many people are nervous? How many people are nervous? How many people are nervous for no reason? Okay. A little anxiety. All right. Okay. So, my next question to you is what kind of fuel do you put in your body? Huh? What kind of fuel do you put in your body? What kind of fuel do you put in your body to keep yourself going? Is your body full of smoke? Is it full of that drink? Is it full of junk food? What do you put in your body? Do y'all understand that all this plays a part into how you feel? All this plays in a part, listen, all this plays a part into how you feel. All this plays a part into what you do, how you think, everything that we're talking about, right? Does how you listen. First of all, stop trying to control shit in your outside world that's out of your control. One of the things that brings us down, especially women, is we always trying to control shit that has nothing to do with nothing. You always trying to control shit in your outside world that can't help you. Number two, stop. I'm gonna say this. Number two, right? Start putting stuff in your body. Pick one good thing a day to put in your body. Start treating your body like the temple that it is. Put one good thing in your body. One good thing a day. Okay? All right. Now let's talk about the third circle. The third circle is the inner circle. Let's talk about that. See, this is the smallest circle. But it's a smaller circle, but it's really the largest arena of all and controls your actions and reactions in the other two arenas. This is your mental and spiritual world. So your inner circle is your mental and your spiritual world. How you feel about yourself determines how you look, what you eat. How you feel about yourself determines where you go. Are you out in the outer world? Are you staying in the house? Are you mingling with people? Are you doing new things? Are you motivated to do new things? All of this is controlled by your inner circle, right? So here's the deal. The inner circle, this is the thought processes that's inside your brain and central nervous system, right? This is where all dreams are created. All dreams are created. Okay? All right. So listen, what I'm gonna do is we are going to talk about those circles. We're gonna talk about those circles again. I want you to tell me what is your mental like right now. What is your mental like right now? Right here, right now, what is your mental like? Are you mentally exhausted? Are you brimming with ideas? Are you tapped the fuck out? What is it? Your shit scattered, tired, what else? Scattered? Okay. All right. Is there anybody? So I'm gonna stop right here. Stop reading right here. You overwhelmed, scattered, exhausted, unsure, hopeful, whatever. Is there anybody that would like to talk to me and get 3 minutes of free coaching right now? If so, join the live. If you would like to get 3 minutes of free coaching right now, join the live. Talk to me. We're gonna talk about mindset, and I'm gonna give you some pointers on how to change it. Miffy, wait, is your power at your house turned off, or are you talking about power spiritual? What do you mean? What's happening here? What's up, Alicia? How are you? And good morning.
Good
Good.
morning.
Good morning. All right, friend. So tell me what's going on with your mindset. Let me see if I can help you tonight. What else? What's up?
Um, I'm. Oh Lord,
Just
I
talk to
guess
me.
I'm
Shit,
just.
I ain't even started 3 minutes. Ain't nobody else on this hoe. What's up?
I'm just trying to find my. I'm just trying to find my one. Like I had a plan.
What was the
I went
plan?
back to school. Like I had went back to school and I graduated in 22. But then I ended up having 3 kids back to back. That didn't turn out right. So now I'm just kind of. I just had
What you
to
mean it didn't
be
turn out right? What
ready.
didn't turn out right?
Like I never went to go take my state boards. I didn't do my state boards. And now that I have waited, like I want to go back to do my boards because I no longer want to be a bedside. Like I want to be sitting at a desk. And I've just been going back and forth with myself. Like it's been almost
So are you
2 years.
afraid? Are you afraid of
2 years.
are you
Going up, baby.
okay, but are you afraid? But you've been in the workforce though. So, what is your biggest
Yes.
fear of not pass? Because here's the deal: I would rather take the boards and not pass them and know what I need to work on than sit up here and be like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because shoulda, coulda, woulda never paid the bills. And stop saying that it didn't work the way it
Right.
was supposed to be with those kids because God giveth and He taketh away. So let me tell you something. I'm not saying that that was the smartest shit to do, but if God did not mean for them kids to be here, they wouldn't be here. So stop saying, oh, it didn't work the way it was supposed to work. Obviously, your trip when you first went to school, you did not plan on having kids during that period. That wasn't in your trajectory. That wasn't written in your plan. So guess what? There was a detour in that plan, but you can still get back on track. Now I ain't gonna go into my
Right.
storyline, but I had 4 kids by the time I was 22.
Right. I got 7 now. I'm 83. So
Okay. How old is the oldest?
my oldest is 14, but out
Mhm.
of the younger 3, he just turned 3.
Okay. So you got some help around the house.
Right.
What you mean, right?
I just I
What?
yes, I do have help, but I think I'm just because I'm dealing with a lot, especially with my oldest in my relationship, it's just a lot. And I don't want to put that back on them because of what I went through when I was in school.
You dealing with a lot with your oldest about what?
He's artistic and he's going through a lot of emotions, especially dealing with him becoming a teenager, school.
Mhm.
And it's a lot on him. I do have him in therapy and I have myself in therapy
Okay.
because I'm trying to get him back stable, trying to get him stable so I can get myself stable. Of course, so I can get back on track. And I do want to go to nursing school because I feel like this should just I just might as well just go to nursing school instead of just trying to go back and take
What is your
the
state boards for?
take.
What would you get? Once you get your state boards, what would be your title?
It would be well, my degree is in medical data technology, but if I go to school, I have a certificate or license, however, for billing and coding.
Okay. So you would have a license for billing and coding. That's a step. So why don't you do that first so that you can get something that is a job. So you can get a job that's sitting down or something that you can work from home and then go back to school. Can you first of all, here's the
Right.
deal. You need a win. You need a fucking win. Period point blank. You need a win. If don't nobody else need a win, you need a win. Now, dealing with a child that has issues in therapy going on and things of that nature, I've been there and done that. My oldest son has SED. I want to say he probably has He's probably autistic as well, but they didn't say that back then. But he had SED, ADD, all of these, LMNOP, whatever the case may be. We done did group counseling, individual therapy, summer camps, everything. Everything. Did that. And it is hard. But here's the deal. He's going through a stage in life. He may not get on track to where you want him to get on track because outside of having autism, he's a teenager. That's your oldest. So now you're going through this whole teenage phase, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, but you need to go ahead and take the things and you can do the billing and coding, right? To increase your income and then give you some space. You can work from home doing that.
Yeah, that was kind of like my plan, but like I said, I think, and also too, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think fear is playing a lot
What is fear? Fear of what?
in my mind.
Fear of what?
Fear of failing.
You
Fear
failing
of
out. If you don't listen, if you
setback.
don't take the test, you failing out. Every day you sit up and work a job that you don't want to work. Every day you sit up and sacrifice hours away from your children. You know that you could have better pay and better hours if you get your thing, you're failing.
Uh-huh.
So you can't do no worse than you're doing now.
Great.
You need a win. You said something about your relationship. What's going on in your relationship?
Um, I'm trying to get out of my relationship. Like I feel like my relationship has served its purpose, and I'm just tired of going through the same circle. Like if nothing's gonna change, it's time for me to move on.
What's stopping you from getting out the relationship?
He won't leave. He's holding on. Like he's holding on.
Is he the father of some of them children?
I think it is. It's a big impact on him. It
Is
is.
he the father of some of them kids?
Huh? No. Well, my last three.
So he the father of the last three, and he won't leave.
Yeah.
He holding on, and you said it served his purpose.
It has, and I don't want to say he doing it for his own selfish needs, but I do feel like he's doing it for his own selfish needs, and he know that I'm tired of going in circles. Because I kind of made the decision, like if you don't have a plan for us or you don't have yourself together, the beginning of 2026, like you gonna have to figure it out because I have a plan for me and my kids. Not only that, I'm tired of the bickering between him and my oldest child. Like I can't take it, and I know it's affecting him a lot too. That's playing a part too, and I got to do what's best for him and myself. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do the arguing and stuff. Like I can't tolerate it because I'm still dealing with postpartum too. I only been out 7 months, so it's a lot.
Wait, your last baby 3 or 7 months old?
I have my last three with him is 3 years old, 1 and 7 months.
So can you do it without him being there?
I most definitely can. I was doing it with the last four.
Shit. Okay. Well, you already made your decision. So my question is, what's the plan? What's the plan? 2026. He ain't what he's supposed to be doing. What's the plan? What's your plan to transition?
That's the thing. I don't know how to cut it off. Like I've been saying it for months and months and months.
What you mean? Are y'all is his name on the lease?
No.
Okay. So have you told him he gonna need to go ahead and move?
Yeah.
And what he say when you tell him he need to
My
move?
okay, with my situation, I'm just gonna say it's good for me. And I don't wanna go to them and be like, hey, he got my lease. And then she be like, well, you knew he wasn't supposed to be there and all this stuff. But
So here's the deal. What's more important? Him staying there? Because it sounds like he's not gonna leave on his own. If you told him you wanted him to leave, I don't know. You still now I hate to be crash or crew. You still fucking him?
mm, No, no.
When the last time y'all did something? When the last time y'all did something?
I may have been like 5 months pregnant.
Okay.
Just
So
being honest.
the
And
thing
because of my
is,
situation,
yeah.
yeah.
So the thing is, if he has to move, he has to move. And if you told him he has to move, you have to be honest about that. He has to move. And if you really are truly deciding, hey, if you want him to get out and he don't get out, then you got to take the necessary things. And maybe it does expose that he's been there, whatever the case may be. Because right now you between a rock and a hard place. You can't say, oh, I don't like the fact that he's getting into it with my son and that's affecting my son's mental health and my mental health and I'm over it. But I don't want to mess up what I got going. Your shit already fucked.
Right.
So start, make your plan now. Start preparing what it is that you're going to do, right? Start preparing what you're going to do with him not being there. What does your daily schedule look like with him not being there? You navigating the children and everything of that nature, okay? And then put it in plan and sit down and really to have a talk with him. Sit down and really say, listen, and try to do it outside the house if y'all can. Sit down and say, do you understand why he don't want to leave? Why does he not want to leave?
If you just want me to be honest, I really feel like because of his seizures, it's a like
He had seizures. He's not working.
Just can't really can't.
He really can't
It's
work.
like I'm dealing with Coach Miss, when I tell you my depression is
I can only imagine having listen, you haven't had a chance to come out of postpartum. You probably was in postpartum to have a 3-year-old. First of all, having 7 kids is crazy work, right? That's crazy work. Having 7 kids is crazy work for anybody, especially if you don't have the correct support. You just had 3 little babies back to back to back to back to back. You probably was in postpartum when you got pregnant with the last one. You ain't had, your body hasn't had a chance to catch up. Your mind definitely ain't had a fucking chance to catch up. Then you are staying with somebody that you don't want to be with. It is real. I know what it's like to be in the house with somebody that I don't want to be there.
And I'm grieving my condition that I developed as well when I was pregnant with this last baby. It was horrible. My delivery was horrible. The surgery was horrible.
You can't heal mentally or physically in a place that you are unhappy. Is there any possibility for you to move?
If I really wanted to, I could. Yeah.
Okay, so then let that be the plan. If you think, listen, let that be the plan. Start making preparations to move and just move without him. If that's what you got to do, I'm gonna move. I'm moving without you, and that's it. That's all. If you don't want to do to go through putting him out legally, putting him out, and doing all that stuff, then you move. That's it. That's all. And start making a plan for that. You move. Your move needs to happen before you do anything else. Before you take the state board, anything else, you need to have a clear space where you can breathe and you are at peace. And then you start making moves. Should happen for you quicker because the energy will be better.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So start looking for a place to move. And listen, listen. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my mom, she asked me to come back down that way. I'm in a whole different town from my mom. I'm like 45 minutes from her. And I don't know what it is. She keep asking me to come back that way.
Okay, so your mother is recognizing what's going on. It sounds like you have people that's willing to help and support you. So take your ass back on down there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, friend, you got it. Listen, we're praying for you. And if your mother telling you to come back and that's an option for you, I need you to go back. Okay?
Okay.
All right, you got it, Stink. Y'all give it up for her. Listen, I love it here. Miffy, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. What's up?
So when I said I'm calling my power back, I feel like I've just been pouring out to so many, and now my cup is empty,
Mhm.
and I'm pouring to myself. So I have my good days and I have my bad days.
So first of all, pause. Let me help you with your positive self-talk. I'm gonna teach everybody right now. Let me show you how to never have another bad day in your life. You ready? Listen, let me show you how to never have another bad day in your life. Number one, the next bad day you have is the one where your ass is dead and you won't even know that. So stop saying bad days. There are no bad days. A bad day is when you don't wake the fuck up. We need to change the definition of what we take as bad, good. You have indifferent days. Call them indifferent. They're not bad, they're indifferent. Copy. Okay? So tell me about your indifferent days. Um, it's like my mindset will be there, but then I let people trigger me, and once they trigger me, it disturbs my whole peace. Why do you let people trigger you? I don't know. You control that. Why do you let people trigger you? I give people too much control. You do. You give them too much control and too much power. You can't trigger me. You can't say my oldest son was talking cash money shit on the phone with me because he mad because I contacted the mother of the little boy, the little baby that we trying to find out whether it's not is his. And he was saying all kind of crackhead shit to me. And I knew he was trying to get me. I said, sir, stop. Cut it out, stink, stink. What you saying don't. I said you can stop because what you're saying is not going to make me upset. What you're saying ain't gonna do me. Listen, it don't matter to me, regardless. What you're saying, it has nothing to do with nothing. So stop. I said you're making yourself mad. You can cut that out. I said what you're saying about the young lady. I said what you're saying about the young lady. That ain't doing that. She ain't pressed about it, and neither am I. I said you getting yourself upset. I said, now if you continue to use certain words with me while I'm on this phone, while referring to her or anybody else, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. I don't have to talk to you. Me answering the phone was a courtesy, it's a favor. That's just that. Okay, I'm so listen, you can't people can't trigger you unless you give them the power to. No, can't trigger shit around here. All right, so you said you calling back your power. Tell me some of the ways you calling back your power. Go. Talk to me. How are you calling back your power? I do positive affirmations every day throughout the day. I set my goals and I try to if let's say if I do 3 goals, my goal is to at least achieve one of them out of the 3 during the day. Okay, so stop. So if you know that you're going to achieve one out of the 3, just do one. Okay. So here's the deal. You don't want to be like, well, I did at least one out of the 3. You don't feel like you're winning. You win. So just do one. If you know you can do one goal, just pick one goal a day. Just one thing. Like I did that. Even if you finish your goal by 9 o'clock in the morning, you winning. And then whatever you choose to do, listen, and then whatever you choose to do through the rest of the day is what you choose to do through the rest of the day. But that one goal is done. So if you know you do 1 out of 3, then just make it 1. What else? Positive affirmations. How do they make you feel? It makes me feel good, and I really start like not mimicking it, but actually believing it. Like it starts getting instilled in me. Because, well, this is my testimony. August was a really bad month for me, and I was contemplating on, yeah, but I didn't. So it's just like with my birthday coming up, I really said like God pulled me out of that. So I really need to I really need to get my shit together. Like I'm powerful. So why the fuck I'm acting like I'm not powerful? There you are. Yeah. I like that. You say I'm powerful. So why am I acting like I'm not powerful? Yeah. Exactly. I'm powerful. I can do anything. Okay? Yes. So it's just I guess that's what it is. I guess I had to actually hear it out loud because I'm really that girl and I have a lot of abilities. So it's just like, what the fuck you got going on for real? I love it. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, you see how that worked out? Yes. Listen, so don't just say you powerful, do powerful shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. The number one powerful shit is not letting people get to me. Don't let nobody get to you. And listen, my favorite thing to tell people is you got it. I started doing that about 4 years ago. You got it. I don't even argue with you. You got it. Whatever, a person's perception of you is their reality. And you will drive yourself raggedy trying to change the person's perception of you. Whatever the fuck you think I am, I am. Okay, what does one song say I am? Whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, then how would you say I am? Whatever you say I am, I am. I'm not gonna sit up here and fight with you about it. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, no, that's not me, girl. If you think that, you got it. Yup, I'm just what you said. Thank you and good night. I'm not trying to here to control the narrative that you have of me. I can only control my environment. I control what I say. I control how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? I control what I receive. You control what you receive. So that's it. That's all. Tell a motherfucker, you got it. Somebody come at you crazy, you got it. A bitch can't argue with themselves. You got it. You got it. That's it. You got it. They motherfucker, you got it. I just look at their ass. And then if I'm tired of listening, I walk away. I'm gonna let you have that. You hear me? I'm gonna let you
Yes.
have that. I'm not about to, girl, good day. You got it. So that's all you say. Okay?
Okay, Coach. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Give it up for Miffy A's. Yes, you got it. Tell motherfucker, you got it. What's up, Lucy Lou? Good morning and welcome into Mindset 365 Coaching. How can I help you today?
Hi, I just wanted to say I love your TikTok.
Thank you.
So motivated, and I'm at work. I'm a nurse. I have a question.
Sure.
And I'm never really depressed or anything like that. I don't, get depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a therapist as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I have this question. I'm at the point that I'm feeling lonely lately. I'm 53, and it's like, what do I do? I want to get out of that feeling lonely.
So my question is, what do you like to do? A lot of time you're going through different seasons in your life, right? Different phases. And you get to that point where things are used to, just like for instance, when we were younger, I know when I was younger, I didn't mind going out. I go out and with my friends and we go this place, we go three places in one night. Now it's just like I barely want to go one place, right? So it's like, now what do I want to do? So this is what I tell my clients, right? I want you to go back to the things that you like to do when you were little, because we can uncover something like that. So give me three things when you was a child from the age from 5 to 12 that you enjoy doing. What's one of them?
Well, I like to travel.
Okay, you like to travel. I said from 5 to 12. At a young from 5 to 12, because you would have been traveling from 5 to 12. What you like to do? We're looking for everyday things that you can do to meet new people. What do you like to do?
I like to read, and I always love the library. I don't
Okay.
get the time anymore to do those
You have to
things.
make the time to do what it is you want to do.
Okay.
Pick a number. Pick a number 1 through 30 for me.
28.
All right. So here's the deal. Now this is about putting yourself. This is the ultimate form of self care. On the 28th of every month is your day. You are going to, now it might be too soon right now with the work that you do, but starting December 28th, I want you to make sure that that's a day for you to do whatever it is you want to do. If you got to take off, switch a shift, whatever you need to do, the 28th of every month is your day.
Okay.
That's it. That's all. And start, listen, whatever it is you want to do. If you want to sit and flick your toes, the ninth is for me. If you want to sit and flick your toes and watch something on Netflix and watch a series on Netflix, that's your day. If you want to go to the library and just peruse and enjoy the library, that's your day. Right? So when you start doing this, you'll start forming a new identity for yourself. I also want you to get on meetup.com.
What?
Meetup.com.
Okay.
You'll find a lot of local groups. Meetup.com. You'll find a lot of local groups you can go and network with.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
All right. Y'all good for Miss Lucy. Thank you. Yes. I love it here. All right. Anybody else want some free coaching? Free fucking coaching. If you enjoyed the live, feel free to leave a gift. I appreciate that. Free coaching. Kenosha, you just need a swift kick up the ass. Coaching for what, Kenosha? No. You just need to kick up the ass, Kenosha. You don't need no coaching. All right, listen, guys. I want to say this to say that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gift. Thank you. I want to say this to say that if you would like to work with me one on one, I'm running a Black Friday special on 6 15-minute coaching sessions, or you can turn them into 3 30-minute coaching sessions on whatever you want to talk about. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, whatever you need coaching on, whether it's in love, health, self, or wealth, it's coaching sessions, right? You said you feel like you need assistance sometimes. Okay, Kenosha. Fine. 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 So you can get 6 15-minute coaching sessions, or you can turn them into 3 30-minute coaching sessions only for $74. That is a steal. When you go to book, when you go to pay for it, it's going to ask you to book your first coaching session right then and there. You guys have 90 days to use all of your coaching sessions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you once you visit IamCoachMisty.com. It's right at the top. Right at the top, you can click the link in my bio. IamCoachMisty.com. It's right there at the top. You can sign up for coaching. Okay. I'm CoachMissy.com. And let's go ahead and coach you to a better you. Like I said, you can get coaching on whatever. If you need to get back in the dating life, you can do coaching with that. If you want to start a business, let's make it happen, Captain. If you want to just have to be a better you, let's go. If you need help with money planning, if you need help with time management, if you need help with doing stuff on social media, on TikTok, I got you. This special is running. Well, I only had 6 slots available. It's 6 15-minute coaching sessions, or you can combine them and do 3 30-minute sessions. You can do one a month, and I give you homework. We have accountability. Okay. So go to IamCoachMissy.com and go ahead and sign up. Once the 6 slots are gone, the link will not work anymore. Is there any other questions, concerns, or comments from anyone that's watching? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm gonna come back later on. I'm not gonna wait till Friday night. I'm gonna catch y'all this afternoon. So I'm gonna come back later on, and we are going to do day 2 of Mindset 365, which is identifying negative self-talk patterns. Okay. We're gonna do day 2 in the afternoon, and then we'll have fun Friday readings. Unless Cardinal has something planned for us to do tomorrow night. Either way, y'all gonna see me at least twice tomorrow or later on today. Okay. All right. I want to thank y'all so much. Listen, how is Zen? Zen is fine. Zen is okay. Listen, Zen is okay. I want to thank you guys on Facebook, YouTube, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Share this with somebody, just might change their life. Stay blessed. Bye.